مثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله كمثل حبة أنبتت سبع سنابل في كل سنبلة 100 حبة والله يضاعف لمن يشاء والله واسع عليم. الذين ينفقون أموال الله ثم لا يتبعون ما أنفقوا منا ولا أذى لهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. قول معروف ومغفرة خير من صدقة يتبعها أذى والله غني حليم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تبطلوا صدقاتكم بالمن والأذى كالذي ينفق ماله رئاء الناس ولا يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر فمثله كمثل صفوان عليه تراب فأصابه وابل فتركه صلدا لا يقدرون على شيء مما كسبوا والله لا يهدي القوم الكافرين. ومثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم ابتغاء مرضات الله وتثبيتا من أنفسهم كمثل جنة بربوة أصابها وابل فآتت أكلها ضعفين فإن لم يصبها وابل فطل والله بما تعملون بصير. صدق الله العظيم. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. The exalt in the way of Allah is like a seed which grows 7 spikes. In each spike is 100 grains, and Allah multiplies His reward for whom He wills, and Allah is all-encompassing and knowing. Those who spend their wealth in the way of Allah and then do not follow up what they have spent with reminders or other injury will have their reward with their Lord, and there will be no fear concerning them, nor will they grieve. Kind speech and forgiveness is better than charity followed by injury, and Allah is free of need and forbearing. O you who have believed, do not invalidate your charities with reminders or injury, as does one who spends his wealth only to be seen by the people and does not believe in Allah in the last day. His example is like that upon which is dust, and is hit by a downpour that leaves it bare. They are unable to keep anything of what they have earned, and Allah does not guide the disbelieving people. And the example of seeking means to the approval of Allah and ensuring reward for themselves is like a garden, or high ground which is hit by a downpour. So it yields its fruit in double, and even if it is not hit by a downpour, then a drizzle is sufficient, and Allah of what you do is seeing. Sadaqallah.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, distinguished guests, Consul General of Pakistan, Mr. Tariq Kareem, Judge Mutlisli, Sadia Gul, Covert, DuPage County Board Commissioner, DuPage County Judge Mike Reddy, DuPage Judge Kavita, thank you. And distinguished rest of the guests, PPS members, ladies and gentlemen, and dear children. I want to thank each and for joining us for the PPS annual Iftar dinner to take time out in the holy month of Ramadan for the support of Pakistan Physicians Society. This is much appreciated and will be rewarded, inshallah, by Allah Salawat. Please open your hearts and wallets and contribute generously for the worthy causes of PPS. Pakistan Physician Society has been serving the community over the years. The leadership changes, but the mission is ongoing. Without your support, though, this will not be possible. PPS in different capacities serves the community, be it through Apna PPS clinic for the community, vaccination drives every year, which was expanded to the much needed times of COVID-19 vaccinations, along with collaborations with other community organizations to provide vaccinations to the vulnerable communities, which was not available otherwise. Medical education for medical graduates who are the future healthcare practitioners, and give them guidance, and also provides ongoing CME activities for physicians in practice. There is also social activities to bring the community together through picnics, meetings, international trips, and so I am glad that all you esteemed people are here to donate generously to support the different projects. The month of Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was sent down as a pure source of guidance for mankind. In it are clear teachings showing the right way and the criterion for judging truth and falsehood. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, when the month of Ramadan arrives, the doors of mercy are opened and for everyone. And so zakat, charity, is the third pillar of Islam, and it is a way to purify yourself and your wealth. So a man's true wealth is the good he does in this world, and Allah Salawat says in Surah Baqarah, and establish prayer and give zakat, and whatever you put forward for yourself, you will find it with Allah. So thank you so much, and I welcome everyone again, and I will now request the President of PPS, Mr. Asif Sayed, to come to the stage and give his report. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Subina. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. Ramadan Mubarak. It's my pleasure all of you to our 2022 Iftar dinner. Your presence here is the testimony of PPS services and the project and the collaboration which we do as a community. I thank all the honorable members from the government and the society to be here. One thing that I would say is that the key message of Holy Month of Ramadan gives is that it's about sharing and caring. It emphasizes the value of empathy and generosity, and it strengthens our bond with the God Almighty. My special thanks to Honorable Consul General, Honorable Secretary of State, who's supposed to be here pretty soon. Government officials, Judge McCloskey, Reddy, Kavita, Mr. Kagar, Sadia, thank you very much for helping us for today. Mr. Marino, thanks for the pen. And all of the guests of honor, our members, without their support, I wouldn't be here. And it's always so good with our community. I would like to thank again my EC, my Board of Trustees, Aftab, thank you, and my wives, Subia Bhabi, Odia Bhabi, Yasmin Bhabi, and went into this whole process. I ended up heading out of the country for last week, so again, a lot of stuff was done by these individuals, Dr. Samina and Tamina, thank you for bringing it to fruition of the whole process and up to this point. And I would like to again welcome you to our Iftar dinner. Enjoy, break our fast with us, and again enjoy the dinner. And thank you very much for coming again.
Dr. Tamina Bajwa to come and give the Treasurer's report.
Assalamu alaikum everybody. I'm Dr. Tamina Bajwa, PPS Treasurer this year. This year we have a total income of 10,914. Total expenses so far 1,469. So net income as of February 28, 2022 is 3,444. 30 projects in process, and we'll be going over those details in a little bit. And in this holy month of Ramadan, we have quite a few projects, so we'll appreciate it and everybody's generous donations. So far, as I said, total income as of February 28, 2022 is 10,914. We have a budget of about $50,000 this year, so hopefully we can raise some money tonight for that towards those projects. If anybody needs to have questions, please feel to contact me. I don't want to bore you with all the numbers. And since PowerPoint is not working, so that's all I have for you guys, and hopefully enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, for generous introduction. Sorry we don't have the audio visual, so you just have to bear with me and just believe me what I say. Okay? So I'm just going to make it very quick. I know it is a project that we all love, and my involvement with the organization has been for the last 30 years. 30 years I've been involved with this Apna BPS clinic. It's actual healthcare facility in West Point, Illinois. And we serve all Chicago area with now new technology, or the new way we take care of these patients is telehealth, and people are remotely somewhere else. With that, I must say that physically it is located, and we started on Thanksgiving weekend in 2008. So we have a long track record, and we have evolved into actually a healthcare institution that also helps patient care, also includes helping the young doctors coming in for their training purposes, and we have the students who come from the high school, get inspired and get into medical school, and now becoming full-fledged doctors. So it's become kind of so we open on Saturdays and some Tuesdays, and we have this kind of mostly do 2 telehealth clinic days on Tuesdays and Thursdays, inpatients on Saturdays. I must say that we have a lot of support from the obviously organizational support, and all the physicians that I'm going to name, few of them are sitting here, they know who they are, and staff physicians, myself, I do internal medicine, I do pulmonary, so we have basic needs and specialist needs. So patient needs to kind of move from a basic exam to further care, including imaging and labs services and all that. And we're very thankful to have a good partner. Used to be Adventist Health, then became Amita. Now Advent Health, now this new entity now called Advent Health. So we have all their hospitals that we provide services at very, very, very minimal cost. And hospitals are very, very generous in their support, and they really like what we're doing. And we have physicians, I can name a few of them. Dr. Aftab Khan is sitting here. Myself, Jazarain, Dr. Rubina Sen, Taj Ilahi, Sitara Sharif, Dr. Ali, who does internal medicine and cardiology, Dr. Thoor does cardiology, endocrinology, we provide services, ophthalmology services we provide through Dr. Samra Hashmi, and we have an MA, full-time MA is Nahida Begum, and front desk person. Services we provide: office visits, school physicals, annual vaccines, including the COVID vaccines wherever we get it. Now actually everybody has it. And telehealth services, and Dr. Aziz is here, and he's very, very instrumental in our furthering that part of our care actually. And diabetic teaching, lab and imaging, and we are so fortunate to have multiple partnerships with multiple organizations, including local and national organizations. That includes the National Association of Free and Charitable Clinics. Very few years ago we found out there is an organization who does these kind of projects all over the country, and we are part of it. And with that, we get a really, really good benefit of getting a literally free electronic medical record. Otherwise, it will be $30,000-$40,000 expense to our clinic. So we get through them. And Practice Fusion is a system that we use and is basically free. And we also have a clinic that we are partnering with, Hyatt Clinic in Devon. That's where our majority population is. And our other partners is IGNA Relief. IGNA Relief is a charitable organization. And they have the wing of the medical wing that we provide and see and help out with them. And very recently, we have been involved with DuPage County Senior Services to provide some services to people who are eligible, and to do some. I was told that they also could cover some of the lab and X-rays and imaging for those. So we are happy to partner with them. Then always, you can't really stay stationary. You have to keep moving forward. And we are looking into hiring a full-time nurse practitioners. Now the nurse practitioners are the mainstay of treatment and evaluation of these patients. And we do looking forward to working with, and we met gentlemen who just recently got a Mercy Hospital. We are hoping to partner with them to provide inpatient services over there if anybody needs it. Outpatient endoscopies and outpatient cardiac testing has all been done through the and I appreciate your time. And part of this clinic is also sponsored by our national organization called Association of Pakistani Physicians of North America. It's called APNA, so it is located at APNA's headquarters. So their contribution is they get us free space and free, literally free space for us, but we have to pay $1 because of the technicalities of that, because we both non-profit. And I appreciate your attention and thank you very much for coming here. And all of this, for those who are wondering, is your donation is zakat eligible. Just want to let you know. Thank you very much.
2022, Dr. Asif started the year with having a PPS strategic meeting where he presented his plan and projects for this year. We met again in February and it was put in front of the council for budget proposal and projects which was approved. So Dr. Asif Sayed will come and elaborate on the projects he has planned for the year 2022. Dr. Sayed.
Thank you, Dr. Sabir. Tariq, next. So I will just quickly run down through where we started. So first activity we did was back in March, on March 19th, an educational seminar. It was well covered by Rana Sahab. It was an educational seminar and attended by PPS members. Then we celebrated March 23rd with the Pakistani community, thanks to Mr. Tariq for letting us be a part of that event, and a lot of our PPS members attended that at Holiday. Next. These are the dates for our activities in 2022, and we are finishing up the start today. We are doing an international trip July 24th to 31st, going to northern areas of Pakistan, and we are really looking forward to it. It will be a very exciting trip. Next. So these are the projects which were approved back in February of 2022, but we picked up a few for today, which will be eligible and obviously tax eligible. Next. So first project which we are planning to support is an endoscopy suite at the postgraduate medical center. It's almost 1,500 bed hospital in Karachi, supports two major provinces in Pakistan. And next one is a PPS clinic as Imtiaz Bhai alluded to. So we will be looking to hire practitioners, so the budget will be increased for the year. Next. We are trying to do a pilot supporting a primary care setup in Pakistan. Hasn't been finalized, but we are contemplating two opportunities. Next. And then the food pantry, which we always support every year in the US, local communities and back in Pakistan. Next. PPS House is another of our major projects. Next. Internship and rotation, which we are looking for support from our physicians who can provide training to our physicians. So this is essentially the slide which covers all of our projects which we are trying to raise funds for. Dr. Samina and Dr. Kagi, do you want to? These are the projects we got.
Assalamu alaikum. Can we please be attentive?
Show your best way. PPS, who put a lot of their efforts here in organizing this program, and I congratulate you. I also am on Ramadan, and I am also delighted to see the elected officials who are really very actively engaged in the PPS. PPS, as you know, is a very active organization. And I think PPS, they are contributing in the socio-economic development of the two countries. They have played a very important role not only during COVID for the community, but for the local government and all communities here. So I think we must laud their efforts, and they are doing wonderful programs and very effective projects in the United States, in Pakistan, and around the world, which benefits societies, different sections of societies, especially underprivileged segments of the society. And I think this is a great work which must be supported. And I think we really appreciate their projects in Pakistan, whether they are for the health in the health sector, or in education, or overall socio-economic uplift. Really, they deserve your support and cooperation in this regard. Thank you for your invitation. It's really, I'm delighted to join you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
This is the month of Ramadan, and we really appreciate your generous donations. If any questions about the project, there are some of projects are zakat eligible. So if anybody wants to donate, we have about $10,000 raised so far. Thank you very much to all the donors here. Here comes all right, thank you, Amir Chalisa and Dr. Nusrat Chalisa for your generous donation. $500. Thank you very much.
Hello? Can I have everybody's attention, please? I think let's get the program going. I really appreciate everybody being here. Sayyid Asif, Mr. President, could you come and join the stage here? Tamina, could you come up here, please, kindly? There are a lot of honorable people here who have come, and people from all over Illinois. I know it's a dinner time and we have desserts, but we have very short opportunity to get going. What we are here for. We need to fundraise, और हम सब की दुआएं हैं। और पे पाकिस्तान में बहुत up and down, but हमारी सारी दुआएं पाकिस्तान के साथ कि things get better and inshallah we move towards doing whatever we can, whether those projects are here or in Pakistan. So every penny that you do, donate, just think of the good things it continues to do. Right here.
Thank you very much, Dr. Shahir Khan. Thank you. I now invite Judge McKinsey to come to the podium.
honor to be here today. I have been at, oh, thank you, I'm getting applause already. Closer, okay. I thank you for inviting me to this event. I think the strength of America, heart of the people who come over to this country, people who strive to be successful. Everybody has the opportunity to make it in this country. My grandparents were immigrants. The immigrant community, the Pakistani community, is what helps make America strong and thrive. And I believe that everyone has an equal right in order to accomplish whatever you would like in this country. It's the greatest country. It's not the perfect country, but it is the greatest country on earth. And thank you very much for joining and being a part of this country. And God bless America. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge McKinsey. I now invite Ms. Sadia Goldberg to come to the podium and introduce herself to everyone present.
And Ramadan Mubarak to everybody. I'm Sadia Culver. I represent District 5, DuPage County Board, and it is an honor for me to be here. Thank you so much, PBS, for inviting me. I also want to introduce if I can get your attention. I wanted to introduce you to Circuit Court Judge Kavita Athanipar, who is fabulous. She is in Rockport and she's done amazing things. And also former County Board Member District 5 Janice Anderson. And she has done an amazing job to help the Muslim community, the Pakistani community in Naperville, so many people. So these are the faces, the two women that have really, really helped our county. And I'm going to hand it over to Judge Kavita Athanipar. And thank you.
Good evening. Ramadan Mubarak. My name is Judge, and I am a judge in DuPage County. I've been a judge for the last 4 years, and I will be running this November. A very big thank you to the PPS. Thank you for having us. Thank you for keeping our community healthy. Have a good evening.
Thank you to everyone who is here. We very much appreciate being invited and involved with PBS and the Pakistani community. I also live in Naperville, and I love working in a bipartisan fashion with Sadia Culver, one of my former colleagues on the board. I hope to get back and work with her again. And also Judge Kavita, and my husband is Judge McKinsey, so it's kind of all our family here. So thank you.
so much appreciate being here. This Pakistan Descent Physician Society is a wonderful, wonderful starting point. And the second word that I understand comes in from generations. And I'm so thankful to be here today. I want to let you know that as a supervisor of Milton Township, in the center of DuPage, I'm glad to take part in this month's Ramadan and share this culture with you. I would like to recognize, yes, thank you. Yes. Big clap, yes. As I would like to, if I could have your attention, I'd like to recognize some of our friends that are here. Judge Mike Reedy, who just happened to have to leave. Judge Jim McCluskey and Janice Anderson. I'm so thankful that they're here today. Also, Judge Kavita and my new friend, Manas, thank you so much for your friendship and your humbleness. Our county board favorite, Sadia Covert, we are so thankful that she's here as well. Ramadan Mubarak. DuPage County Sheriff James Metrick and DuPage County State's Attorney Bob Berlin wanted to be here today. They're at another large event, large gathering, to help in the mental health struggles that we have today in DuPage County. They're the guest speakers of that event, or they would have definitely been here. I am honored today to be here speaking on their behalf. They wanted to share thankfulness for your friendship and also for sharing your culture. It means the world to them. It means the world to me. Friends of Sheriff and Bob Berlin and myself, Mr. Iqbal Khan, if you could stand up, Mr. Khan. This man has taken me in as a friend and as a family member. I am honored to know you, and you have brought us here, all of those friends at the table. I thank you. Also, yes, please, big round of applause. Thank you. Another one I'd like to mention is Miss Tanveer. Tanveer, can you please stand? Thank you. I'm looking forward to our relationship as we move forward in the future, and I thank you for your husband and your absolute awesomeness with this project. This platform will be here for generations to come. As I see children in the audience, this will be yours soon. I thank you for that. Thank you for having me here at this iftar dinner. Mr. Khan, Ms. Tanveer, wonderful dinner. I'm sorry I didn't fast, but I'm going to next time. I am so happy to help with the community myself. I am honored to serve with the youth, with the seniors, and the veterans of this community. I am so excited to be here. And I'm thankful
has to share with